Good day guys, we are here in the lovely Zeehan bush camp in the west coast Tasmania, and today we'll be reviewing the Darche Nebula 1550 swag, or tent, because you know the size is a bit of like a small tent with the comforts of the swag. Let's get started. Alright, so the dimensions of the swag, it's 230 centimeters long, 155 centimeters in width, and internally there's a head height of at least 100 centimeters. And there's a lot of space as well to put your bags and a lot of other stuff inside. The material here is a 420 GSM polycotton canvas, and the mesh inside is a super fine mozzie mesh. Yeah, it's a really fine mesh. And for the flooring, it's a 600 GSM heavy duty PVC bucket floor. So here you can see the mesh, and when you first get the swag, they'll give you a 50mm mattress. When we tried it out, it was too thin for us, so what we did was we went to the Darche site and we found that they had a 70mm option. So we ordered that and then just kept the other mattress in storage, and this is a lot more comfier. So I don't see this anymore on the site, but you might want to contact Darche if you're still interested in having it as a 70mm. And from here you can also see the space inside, very large for two people. We sometimes have our bags here, and yeah, so inside the seams are all sealed with seam seal tape, and there are internal pockets on this side of the swag too. You can see over there. So this swag also comes with two side vents on the head end, so you can find the pocket on this other side here, and you can just open this up to let in some more ventilation. One thing I can think about this sort of setup is I would have been happier if they had a O-ring here, so I can sort of open this up and then peg it out like this, so when it rains the water won't come in. And another thing about this is it's only open from the outside, so yeah, that's probably one negative thing about this, but just a small thing, no other complaints here. So out of the box they give you a few bags. This is the bag that holds the swag. It's very spacious. It's way bigger than when the whole swag is rolled up. You can even roll up some beddings and it will still fit in this bag. And it's also made of the same material as this bag, so you know it's durable. It also comes with this bag for the poles, storing all the poles, and this little peg bag. So they give a generous amount of pegs. We've been using it all around the campsite. We usually just peg the four corners of the swag and just the awning, and that should, be strong enough for anything, any weather. Alright, pros and cons. I'll start with the cons first. There's not that many. There's a lot of pros. The only cons that I have is these vents over here. You can only open and close them from the outside, and there's no way to peg them out when it's raining, so it does let water in if you leave them open. Another one would be the mattress that comes with it out of the box. 50mm is kind of too thin. Depends on the person. For me, it's a bit too thin, so that's why I upgraded to the 70mm. Other than that, let's go with the pros.
One thing I want to note, which may be a con for others, especially for those with smaller vehicles, is that the swag is quite big and bulky. However, having all our bedding rolled up with the swag is a good enough trade-off for our setup.
Alright, so now for the pros. So pro number one for me is the big internal space. You can leave bags inside, you can sit up inside. And then another one would be, it's very weather resistant. We've tried this in very cold weather. Not yet in the snow, but soon, hopefully. we get to stay warm inside, and we've even had this in a storm, a very bad storm in the Victorian High Country, and it's just like a bomb shelter. So very safe inside. Even in high winds, it doesn't move. And then another one would be the ventilation. Once you open all these doors up, very very nice, like to just relax under the hot sun. And then another one would be you can enter through each of the 4 doors. And then one of the last things would be just how it's all sort of set up. So it's all 5 poles in a frame. You don't need to feed it through any canvas sleeve, and you just have to hook up all these hooks here and attach this strap here. So yeah, setup time would, I'd reckon, about just 5 minutes or less for the basic setup, and probably another 5 minutes just to set up the awning and all. But yeah, so that was our review for this swag. We've had it for almost 2 years, and it's been very good to us, so we just love it.